Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the Mortgage Update. Today is June 24th, 2020. So, in my backyard, just cut the grass, and I have my Def Leppard shirt on. I got this for my birthday, and you guys know it's my birthday on Monday, so thanks for all the well-wishing. I got my hair cut, cleaned up my beard, so let's get on to it. So, today was a good day in the bad day in the stock market. Bad day for coronavirus cases. Good day for mortgage bonds. So let's get to it. What did today do? So let's break it down. Right here, what we got is, for those that follow my channel on a daily basis, we follow this number right here. What this is the price of mortgage-backed security bonds. So just to be quick, if this goes up, that's good news. This goes down, that's bad news. This is the price of the bonds that determine mortgage rates. Up is good. So we had a five uptick. Really nothing to change the market. But yesterday, remember, we were up 8. So you combine the two, 13. We got a little bit of a price adjustment today. So for all my clients that are saying, hey, Dan, I need lower rates. I mean, it's not. I'm going to go over that in a second. But we like the stability in the market that's going on right now. And again, I'm not going to go over a lot of the economic calendar events, but we'll go over those in a second. But some of the bad news that came out today is coronavirus cases spiked. You know, I wish, and this might sound bad. I've talked to several people that had coronavirus, and they're like, you know, it wasn't. I felt kind of bad for 3 or 4 days, and that was about it. Yes, there are people dying, and I apologize. I won't apologize. I'm, you know, I feel for you, and my heart goes out to you if you or someone you know lost a loved one, and I'm not trying to make light of the case. But, you know, a lot of the studies coming out is, yes, people are dying because of this, but the way the media hypes this thing is it's just, you know, Armageddon. And it's not Armageddon. And I think, you know, hopefully history will show us that, you know, with this, did we overreact or not? So I'm not going to say, because one way or another, somebody will get mad. So let's just leave it at that. The Dow closed down 710 because they're thinking there's a second wave of the coronavirus coming. That being said, a lot of stimulus is getting pumped through the systems and everything else. So you're here for mortgages and what's going on with those things. So mortgage rates eased a little bit, and I'm going to go over with you in a second. Headlines, you're going to see headlines all over the place. They just hit an all-time low. Well, in some little buckets. And it's a manipulation game by a lot, especially in marketing, that they're going, you know, we just hit an all-time low, call. And then you call and it's like, well, you know, I called in last week and the rates are higher today than they were, or higher today than they were last week. Well, you know, there's just a little bucket. So there's a little bucket. And what I mean is there's a little bit of criteria. You might have to have a 780 credit score, a 50% down payment, you know, all kind of things that will manipulate that one little area that has the best rates ever in history. So 90% or 95% of the people aren't seeing any really relief in mortgage rates now than they have in the last week or two. But you know, so you know, take that into consideration when you see all these headlines. And I'm going to show you an article that was posted just to back up my claims. But the good news is home prices year over year are up 5.5%. This is stumping everybody. And even CNBC, they came out with, I just watched an analysis by Ivy Zellman, and she's a huge you know, real estate analyst. And she even said, you know, with all this stuff going on, we still find it hard to believe what's going on, but they still have a buy recommendation on a lot of building stocks as well as the housing market in general. So go to CNBC and you can check that out there. So let's get on to basically, and that's the rest of it. The economic calendar, today we saw home pricing indexes. It was up. You know, I'll say double to make it sound good. It was supposed to be up 0.1. It was up 0.2. So if I want to hype this thing, this was 100% higher than we thought it was going to be. You know, that sounds a lot better than, oh, we went from 0.1 to 0.2. Not a big change. The Treasury auction, I don't think there was much news there. No, it was basically flat because the government, or the Fed, not the government, the Fed is stepping in and trying to control the flexibilities or the influx or the stability in all of the bond markets. So you'll hear Record low rates for some, frustration and confusing for others. So again, basically this whole thing is saying, there are little pockets out there that your rate might be better than ever, but those pockets are pretty slim. And so we'll leave it at that. But I just wanted to show you what the headlines are showing in a lot of areas. And this is what record low rates. Okay, so please be in mind that. Follow my channel every day, and I'll keep you up to date on what's going on. And that's what I try to do, just to so you know and have the facts. All right. So yesterday I forgot, and I apologize, to do rate comparisons, but I got several loans in today. A couple from California, actually a couple from Chicago. They were jumbos. And I was surprised to a point because many of the realtors out there, they were trying to push a lot of their clients to certain places. And then they end up coming back to me. They're like, nobody else has this but you guys. How are you doing it? So jumbo loans with 10% down. Yes, 10% down. So I did an analysis, and I went through and I went to guaranteed rate, plugged in all the data, updated. There is no loans to be found. It doesn't exist with 10% down. So we had a $650,000 purchase on the file I got later in the day. 10% down. I did a pre-approval just on Monday. They already have this thing under contract. Went through it, single family home, blah, 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 blah. Hit update, and there is no loan to be found at guaranteed rate. Jumbo rates on bankrate.com, go through it. There is no rates to be found. Purchase, again, 650, 10% down, 740 score. No rates to be found. I went to NerdWallet, went through all this stuff. Currently, can't find a rate quote for you. I go through my data, and here it is. I go through the criteria. Let's go through it just so you can validate this information is accurate. $650,000 purchase, 10% down, so we're financing 90%. I purchase a 780 credit score. You actually qualify with a 720 credit score. Again, 10% down. This loan actually is a condo in Chicago that we're still only requiring 10% down. This was a make or break. It's a young couple. They make good amount of money. They just don't have a ton of money saved aside. This is still, they're putting down 10%, so it's still 60-some thousand dollars. So by the time it's all said and done, they'll have $70,000 into it, so nothing to sneeze at. But when you go down through, here's all the stuff. I did it as an adjustable rate mortgage because I wanted to try to drive down their payment as low as I can out of the get-go, because they're, again, a young couple. They're not just starting their jobs. They're pretty somewhat established, but their income is only going to go up. So we were comfortable right now going in with an adjustable rate to get them in the property at the lowest rate possible. So we go down through, we hit the submit button. What's it going to come up with? So we go through, and it's going to pop up this, and this is a mortgage for their primary home. We go into it, and what is the rate? You go down through 4.125% in 1 point. That is amazing. Your rate is basically 4.12%. Nobody else has it. Nobody. So if you're a realtor out there watching this, let me know. I have this boutique program. If you're a home buyer out there and you're like, I'm buying a jumbo house, but I really don't want to put down $100,000 or $200,000, please reach out to me. Let's go to my website so you can find out how to get a hold of me. It is therateupdate.com. My name is Dan Frio. I'm a mortgage advisor in the Chicagoland area, but I pretty much cover the whole country. If you'd like to reach me personally, give me a call at 844-775-5626. Or if you want to reach me, a lot of people email me. Believe it or not, I get probably more emails than I do anything else. The easiest way to get me is D for Dan, Frio, which is F-R-I-O, so D Frio at preferredrate.com. So if you're in the middle, you're in the middle of trying to get a house or get pre-approved, reach out to me or go to therateupdate.com. All you have to do is don't do a quick quote here. This doesn't help us much. Hit the apply now button. So go back up here, pick me. I run the whole team. I have 7 loan officers, but you can go in and deal with me directly. Just click that. It gives you a little bit of my bio, and click apply now, and you are on your way to getting pre-approved. What this system will do, it'll walk you through. It's kind of like TurboTax. It just basically it's a questionnaire thing. You click, 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 click. Before you know it, you're done. Then at the end, based on what you answered, it'll say, here's the documentation I need from you. And you just drag and drop. For example, if you're a W-2 employee, we're most likely going to need your last 2 pay stubs and your last 2 years W-2s. You just drag and drop those into this file, click it, and everything's uploaded. I will be back with you, if it's during work hours, within 1 hour with a pre-approval, and or at least a phone call saying, okay, I got to pick your brain a little bit because we got some work to do. And then we'll go over all the options that you have available to you. So that's the best way to do that. So go to therateupdate.com. Give me a call at 844-775-5626, or visit me on the web, Google me, any which way you need to do to try to get a hold of me. And so I would love to help. So in the meantime, if you would, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you would. I always get down in here. Just smack that subscribe button. Please help me get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We got about a week left, and I need your help. Slam that button for the every time I post a video, you get an alert. And that's it for now. So I hope you liked the video. Please reach out to me. I'd love to help. God bless. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.